a new video. Thumbs up if you like it, subscribe if you're new on this channel, comment, tell me what I should change, what you want to know, or if you like the video. So before I get into my video, what am I going to be talking about? How to get into midwifery in dun, 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 Uganda. Likewise, even the nursing part will apply. So before I get into this video, I would want to thank everybody who subscribed. Thumbs up for you. And for all of you who were able to see, yes, thank you. So yeah, let's jump into this. So we're going to be talking about how to get into midwifery in Uganda alongside the part of the nursing. So it's going to kind of be similar. So what I'll be saying in midwifery somehow applies in nursing. So yeah, we're going to start with the first level, and that's certificate. We have about 3 levels. One is certificate, second is diploma, last is the degree level here in Uganda. Abroad, I believe then there are so many other levels, but the ones we are familiar with here in Uganda are those 3. So we're talking about certificate. So how do we get to that certificate level? What are the requirements? What are your subject credentials? What do they want? How old are you? Yeah, here we go. So when you're going in for certificate, majority do use the senior 4 results, and that's actually what we are using. Your senior 4 results that mean you finished your O level are the results that we're going to use to get into the certificate level. So here you make sure you're 18 years plus, or you have around 6 months to the next age. So if you're 17, you are going to change to 18 soon enough. So the last grade they'll be really taking is a pass and a credit. So that's a pass. The F9, like the F9 won't be taken. So keep up with the D, the distinction level, and the pass level. So they'll be looking at your science subjects, your chemistry, your biology, your physics, something to do with your math, something to do with your English. So yeah, keep that with the good grades to get into the midwifery department. So yeah, when you have that, you'll be able to qualify for the certificate level. So then there are many of us who go into the advanced level. That's your A level. When you're finishing up with Form 6, you get your A level award. Then you find out that maybe the combination you did take wasn't a science one. Like for example, you did DEL. DEL is divinity, ent or economics, stroke literature or Uganda, and you find out that that's not a marketing course for you, and you think of midwifery. That means you'll have to go back to phase 1 and use the senior 4 results for a certificate intake. And then for those, like after getting that, the duration for certificate is 2.5 years. So you'll be in for your certificate training for 2.5 years. Then likewise, if you've still gone up to A level and your grade, or you didn't get the best results from your combination, or the combination you took wasn't a science, and yeah, you still have to go back to the certificate start. And for those of you who are going into diploma, the requirement for diploma is you must have 2 principal passes in your science combination in Form 6. For example, BCM, that's biology, chemistry and math. PCB, that's physics, chemistry and biology. So those ones you must make sure you have 2 principal passes, or you can hit the jackpot for 20 points. So then you'll be in for a direct entry in midwifery, also with nursing. So with that, yes, that still applies for that. Then for those who are going in for a diploma extension, you will have to have a proof You have to have proof from Uganda Nurses and Midwives Board that you did have your certificate level completed. So you have to have that proof to show that you did complete your certificate level and you've been working for your 2 years. So then you'll be going in for an extension in diploma. So a direct entry in diploma could take about 2 to 4 years. 3. Yes, 2 to 3 years, I'm sorry. It will take about 2 to 3 years depending on how things are. And then for an extension, you'd be like 1.5 year, 1.5 years, depending also, roughly 1 to 2 years for a diploma extension. So yeah, I've talked about certificate, I've talked about the 2 diploma departments. You have a direct entry and an extension. So before I get into the last part of my video, I will want to talk about some update that I said I would talk about as I'm winding up the video. An update to do with the health sector. In October, I'm not so sure the date, might be October 20 something or October 8th, but it's this year 2021, and we have something to do with education. It's the fate of a graduate midwife, something to do with our fate in midwifery. So we have a lot going on in the midwifery sector, as in generally the health sector. So for that cause, information is that about more than 80% here in the health working department have a level. The education level is at certificate and diploma, and it's not bad, it's pretty good. But then there's a strong desire, there's a strong need, there's a high demand of those who have the degree, which is actually scarce. So with that, more than 80% here in Uganda are at certificate and diploma, and this is a level that only handles normal pregnancies, normal situations, not the stressful or the tiring or the obstructing levels, so obstructing scenarios or situations. So at certificate and diploma, one is able to handle something simple, something normal, something they're used to. So with that, we have a strong demand for those who are in the degree level to be able to handle some serious cases that those at certificate and diploma level could not really handle. So with that, yes, we have also a few universities that are doing the advertising of those in degree level to go and study more. So with that, we have Makerere University doing that, we have Lira University doing that, we have Clark, we have Finns, we have Victoria University. All these universities are doing their best to see that we are getting more degree graduates here in Uganda to be able to help in those departments and handle complications that the certificate and diploma people couldn't really handle. So as I'm winding up, we talked about the other levels, certificate and diploma. We talked about the duration. So now we're heading into the degree part. The degree part isn't a comfortable one. It needs you to be so determined, just as much as the other levels. So some people wouldn't really want to go for an extra intense study, but yeah, it's somehow needed here, highly needed here in Uganda. So with that, we have the degree level. It's a bachelor in sciences, a bachelor in sciences in midwifery. So that could take you about 3 to 4 years if you're a full-time student. But if you're a part-time student, it might take you about 5 to 6 years to complete your degree level at university. Likewise abroad, it's the same case. So if you are here full-time, you'll be done within 4 to 3 months, or 3 to 4 years, I mean, the other way around. But if you're a part-timer, you have 5 to 6 years in school. So that's about all that I wanted to share about today, about how you get to midwifery, the requirements, the time length, what is what. Sometimes you go to this new thing and you're asking, what's direct entry, what's extension, and it kind of sounds confusing, but I believe I've tried my best to explain some things here so that you know that entry is someone just going in from Form 6, and extension is someone who has been in their certificate and is just extending to diploma, and then degree. So everybody out there, let's make Uganda grow together. Let's get into the degree part so we can be able to be there when we are needed. There's a lot that needs to be done. We need you people to, yes, upgrade that level. They're highly demanded here in Uganda, and they're lessly advertised. So I'm advertising them here as well. So get into the degree, study hard, and let's help save lives. So anyway, thank you so much for watching the video. If you like it, thumbs up. If you're new here, subscribe. And if you have a comment, what should I add, what didn't work out well, what do you think I should adjust on, what should we talk about, leave it below, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.